Yeah, so what's happening? Uh, my last video ruffled a couple feathers. 8,000 plus views later. Y'all know I think out loud. So I got another question. I'm not gonna say my personal view. I'm just asking for perspective. If marriage is supposed to be a partnership, right? It's supposed to be team us, husband and wife, combined families, unison, join, all of that stuff. And you come up with a plan, you and your fiance, wife, whatever, and y'all want to do this destination wedding, and y'all start talking about how much it's gonna cost, all that stuff. Now, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, if the woman proposed to the man, cool, that's what's up. I don't really have nothing against a woman doing it or men doing it, so don't. Yeah, I'm not that guy. But uh, y'all have already came out of pocket, right? If the man already proposed, he came out of pocket for the ring, whatever. So y'all decide, just y'all mutual interest, y'all want this destination wedding. So how come the expense of it isn't shared? And I'm not saying just shared between the husband and the wife, because I think that's probably common. I don't know. I didn't have a big wedding for my when I got married and all that good stuff. But I think if I were doing it, I would think me and my companion, we would come up with that cost look like whatever. But I'm the type of person, it come to family reunion, family events, whatever. I don't like for money to be one of the setbacks or hurdles for family to attend a situation. I don't want it to be like, oh, I can't afford a ticket or can't afford the train, the bus. I don't have gas money, whatever. So typically in situations, me, my partner, my person, we'll take care of that, or we'll help out with that, whatever, if that's a true hurdle, right? Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes, right? But I'm thinking about, like, if you choose a destination wedding, like you want to go get married in Greece, right? That's my idea. Stay away from my idea. But anyway, you want to do that. Why don't both families come in? Like, why don't y'all sit down and handle it like a business arrangement? Like, look, this is the event. The event is going to cost $30,000. We got 10 up front. We're going to put in another 5 a piece based on what y'all raise, based on what we raise. And then we're going to do the other 10 from whatever. And then family and stuff is paid for. It's in this fund to where it's taken care of. All they got to do is show up at the airport. I just feel like agreeing on a budget, handling it with a plan is the most fair thing. But it's some people out there that's like, nah, the wife family shouldn't have to pay nothing. The husband should have to pay for it all. What, does he get a new job? Does he get like a new career after he decided to get married? Does the ring all of a sudden not cost money anymore? So now he can put all this pot of money. And then for the ladies that's out there getting it, and you taking care of the bulk of the bills, and you bring home the bacon, that's what's up. But I don't really feel like it should be on all you either. Like, yes, it's untraditional. Yeah, you probably think it's cheap. And yeah, you're going to judge me for this. And that's okay. That's okay. The good thing is I'm not married. Um, I was married prior, and I look at things different. But right now, I'm just looking at it from all sides, and I want to know what you think. I want to know because I'm going to tell you what culture does that. Later, we're going to talk about that. And I want to know why we don't do that in our culture. Why is it not a family investment? Why do other cultures get it right and we just keep doing the same thing? And then we wonder, imagine each family putting up $15K. Talk to me.